Okay, so let's free some more fuckery today. Get to the other side of stupid. I might totally change my words, but today that's what I'm fucking going with. And I love that. I love the other side of stupid. I love finding the other side of stupid because there are way too many stupid people in this world. There's way too much stupid shit going on. And what we need to do is get to the other side of it. So, I'm going to pull a card today. I made these beautiful cards, and every one of them has information about these different layers of trauma that I'm talking about. These stories that we tell ourselves that are not true, that literally came from the hands of stupid people. And when I say stupid people, I mean people that are not courageous enough to do their work. People that would rather hurt us and harm us and shame us and blame us than love us. And it's a very interesting time to be on the planet, I tell you. So anyway, the card that I'm pulling today is the one that talks about divine love. So this card says, I'm going to show it. So I'm in the process of fixing these cards too. I picked them up today and there's things that I actually changed, but this is the card that I'm talking about. This is going to be a part of my workshops and my workbook that I'm creating. So this one says, aligning with confidence will produce love and security in your life. Connect to divine love. So to me, I talk about the heart chakra. So you can imagine divine love in your life. You can connect through the heart chakra. You can hold your heart and breathe and feel the emotions that show up and get to this space where you feel confidence, where you're connecting with divine love. And for this one, the practical action, ways to actually connect with divine love is to get into your body and to ground in nature. And I've been making these videos outside. I plant my bare feet on the grass. I breathe in the exhale of Mother Nature. It's just such a beautiful alignment when you start to really see the power of nature. So this one also says ground yourself. Feel the insecurity. Notice if untrue thoughts are creating it. So what I'm talking about in this card is the opposite of confidence is insecurity. So when you're feeling insecure, you're not feeling confident. So when we ground ourselves in our body, or we get into our bodies, when we ground in nature, those are ways that we actually sit in the moment with the truth, and we begin to realize, and we begin to realize that we are loved, that we are secure, that we're being held by the universe. And that is when we start to feel confident. So this one says, feel the insecurity. Notice if untrue thoughts are creating it, because 98% of the time, it's an untrue thought coming from a belief system that was trauma that we experienced as children at the hands of what I call stupid people. People that did not do their work. People that would rather hurt us and harm us than help us heal. So, stay here in the moment. Move through the insecurity to eventually feel confidence. So this is really powerful and this is really beautiful. And what we really want to do is start to believe that we are loved and that we are secure. And our parents all did the very best that they knew how to do at the time. But what I'm really facing is it's time to face the truth. It's time to face how we felt growing up, because we're not going to heal it unless we face it and feel it. So this is not about judgment. This is not about blame. This is about seeing the truth. And the truth hurts. It really fucking hurts when we start to see that, anything other than teaching us how to love and be loved and be honest and be good, wholesome people, that is what the job of our parents, of our teachers, of society, of the world. That is how it was meant to be, but that is not how it was. And there are many reasons for this, and I don't need to go into them, and I don't even need to know them. But for whatever reason, people have remained stupid over the years because they did not want to align with love, which to me is the embodiment of God. Love and joy and peace and truth and confidence and all these things that I'm talking about every day. That is the embodiment of God. I don't even call it God a lot of the times because there have been so many people that use that word to control other people, to instill fear in other people, and that is not what I want to do. I'm here to help you see the truth and allow, like I said, the truth is going to hurt, but then it's going to set you free. When you start to realize that, wait a minute, it's not okay for people to hate others. Like, and there are so many families where this is a fucking theme, that we should hate other people. We should hate other races. We should hate, different, however these genders are happening, or, whatever. There's no room for hate, because hate is the absence of love. Like, why would we not want to focus on loving everybody? So I'm just really sitting with this, and I invite you to sit with this too. And what I want to say is, what's on the other card, I'm reading it. You're believing that no one cares. That's not true. It never was. This is causing you to feel insecure. When you feel insecure, you praise or belittle yourself, or you praise or belittle others. Over time, this will cause you to attack others or shut down. You will protect yourself from others, or you will have no boundaries. So what I'm trying to do is really dive into different beliefs that we hold and ways we live when we hold those beliefs so strongly, and things that we can do to evolve and grow and heal, so that we really start to see that, wait a minute, that's not fucking okay. It's not okay for people to hate other people. It's not okay for us to pick a side even. I've always said, when you pick a side, you lose. And this doesn't mean that I'm perfect. And this doesn't mean that I don't have preferences. But what Buddha, one of the biggest messages that I feel Buddha spoke was, the root of all suffering is preference. We're humans, we're on this planet, so we likely will always have a preference. But when we're attached to that and we think we're right and we think someone else is wrong, we're actually separating ourselves from God. And that is the epitome of the word sin to me. What they meant in the Bible was turning our backs on God. So when we turn our back on God, what we're doing is we're saying, well, it's okay to hate because they did this. Well, chances are, if you look back on your own life, you've done something like that also. Or if you hate a race because they did that, pretty sure your race did it too. Like, why would we ever get caught up in this? And I'm not saying that I haven't hated through the years. I have. And I still catch myself sometimes, but when I catch myself, I sit with it and I shine a light of love on it. And I ask myself, why are you thinking this? Why are you feeling this? And then the next question is, what can I do to release this negative, abusive energy that I'm holding? So the truth hurts. Look around you. Look at the people in your life that hate. And when you stand up to that, how do they react? Are they responding with love, saying, oh, you're right, I shouldn't hate. I'm sorry, I'm not going to speak like that around you anymore. I'm not going to be like that anymore. I don't want this in my life. It hurts. Or do they attack you and make you the problem? So That's what we're doing today is we're freeing some more